little bit of a different studio change, but the same great closing market information. Your Monday, June the 8th market close definitely saw the equities continuing to build off that optimism that they started with last Friday. Now, on the outside equities, they're all pushing near their all-time highs. We actually saw the Nasdaq briefly cross that line early in the midday trade, even though the latest data out this afternoon from the National Bureau of Economic Research officially announced the U.S. entered a recession in the month of February. Over on the currency side of the trade, the U.S. dollar continues to drop, now nearly 7% off of its high that it put in mid-March. That's allowed other emerging currencies like the Brazilian real and the Russian ruble to rise 20% off of their lows. Last Friday, we talked about OPEC announcing that it was going to continue production cuts possibly through July, though the latest notes coming out from their meeting say that they're not going to continue those production cuts through at least June, but they want to see how demand picks up by the start of July. Over in the grains, weather has traders' attentions as hot and dry conditions developed over much of the Midwest and major crop growing regions in the weekend. They'll be key to see what happens in the latest crop condition ratings and the crop progress report out later this afternoon. Now, we also saw the latest export inspections from USDA. Now, sorghum increased significantly, and China was the major destination for U.S. sorghum shipments. Corn also came in at over 1 million metric tons, still lower week to week, and wheat and soybeans were also lower week to week. We see December new crop corn futures settle 347.5, November new crop soybeans settle 878 even, while July Chicago wheat settles 511.5, and July Kansas City wheat settles 460.5. Finally, in the livestock trade, that was mixed, mostly lower for the cattle today, though there was some light buying in the front months. Increased carcass weights not helping out the cattle futures picture. Over in the lean hogs, June's trying to match closer to that before it goes off the board to the cash price, so that saw some bullish action across the entire complex of lean hogs. We'll see August live cattle settle 96.32, August feeder cattle settle $1.3307, and July lean hogs settle at 53.97. As a check here, your closing markets this Monday, June 8th. I'm Clay Patton. Have a great afternoon. Make sure to stop back by tomorrow. We'll have that latest in crop progress numbers.